Cool, on this topic we're going to be talking about goals. So when we look at a charity division, obviously the average sale volume that we're looking to actually make is 2 to 4 sales a day, around 10 sales plus per week. Now if you follow the law of averages, which we talked about in our last segment, and you apply the right skill, the right work ethic and the right attitude, then this is very easy to achieve. Obviously a lot of people that perform at levels where they're doing 3s to 4s plus every single day and coming in with 15, 18 plus, obviously raising huge amounts for these amazing charities. But it is all about maintaining that law of averages. But what can help obviously maintain attitude is goals. So the reason why goals are so important is because they do drive and motivate us, they give us a direction. Now your goals could be in 2 different ways. So you may be either the stick or the carrot. So when it comes to the stick and the carrot is of course something dangling in front of you that motivates you to drive forward. So this could be an incentive that you want to set for yourself. For example, if you make 10 sales plus this week, you might treat yourself to cinema, or you might go out for a meal, or maybe even a night out. And vice versa, a stick is saying that you get punished. So a lot of people, if they have that bonus that they can have or something that they can achieve if they hit the goal, that doesn't motivate them as much. Other people get motivated by the stick. So that's kind of obviously back against the wall scenario. So if you don't accomplish it, you get punished, and that motivates you a lot more. So that could be, for example, you don't get to go to the cinema, you don't get to do a night out, or you don't get to go for a meal. And obviously incentives are completely up to yourself, what goals and stuff you set yourself. So when it comes to motivation and goals and incentives, obviously you have to find out, are you the stick or the carrot? What motivates you more? But the important thing when it comes to this is sticking to it. There is no point going out there and setting yourself a goal or a reward or obviously a motivation or a punishment if you don't go and accomplish it or do accomplish it, that you don't even give yourself that reward or you don't even give yourself that punishment. So for example, at a night out, if you say, if I don't hit 10, I'm not going to have a night out this weekend, and you finish on 9 and you go on a night out anyway, it's not going to help you. It's actually going to have the reverse effect, but actually it makes you a lot lazier, and it means it doesn't hold you accountable. You need to stick to it. Now the great thing about this is, even if, for example, you use the stick and you say that if I don't hit 10 sales this week, I won't go on a night out. If you don't hit it and you actually do punish yourself and you stick accountable and you go, no, I'm not doing a night out or not going to go out drinking or anything like that, I said to myself it was 10 or nothing, what it actually does is it will motivate you the following week to actually go out and achieve it. So you actually are doing yourself a favour to sticking to it. If you don't stick to it or you don't get yourself the reward, vice versa, it's a positive, then actually you're just underlining, and it just ruins the whole process of goal setting or giving those short-term incentives, because it means that you're not going to follow through, and it actually has a more negative effect on you. So simply by doing something small like this, whether it's a stick or a carrot, it will motivate you the following week, even if you don't hit it that 1 week or 2 weeks in a row. It will actually motivate you and increase performance the following weeks. But when it comes to goals as an overall, obviously you can have short-term, medium-term and long-term. So with short-term goals, these are looking obviously within the week to a couple of weeks. Medium goals, I would normally look for 3 to 6 months. And with your long-term goals, you're looking more towards the 12-month period. Now you always want to make sure that these goals are smarter. So with smarter goals, they need to be specific, they need to be measurable, achievable, realistic and time framed. Obviously the time frames you've already got there set out for you, but they also need to be exciting. There's no point setting a goal that isn't going to excite you, or it will drive no motivation or no enthusiasm. It needs to be exciting, and they need to be reviewable. If they're reviewable, you can change them. The worst thing that I ever see is when people have these big goals and they go and they hit the goals and afterwards they actually lose where they just got to. If you've just worked so hard to get to that point, to hit that goal, reevaluate it. If you're about to hit it, reevaluate it and stretch it out. If you're a little bit too far away from it, before you start become disheartened and start giving up on the goal because it's too far away, reevaluate, make it a little bit more realistic, keep it within that smarter. And if you review them, you can constantly review them every single week and keep them obviously within that stretch, keep increasing them, decreasing them, whatever you need that will get the desired effect from yourself. So that is goal setting.